If you went to Google and you say, I've got a headache, Google is likely to tell you that you've got a terminally ill disease and you've got 6 months left to live. It's the same thing as trying to self-diagnose yourself when it comes down to a mortgage. So someone's lied to you that if you have bad credit, you can't buy a property. Well, it's not specifically true. The truth is, having bad credit doesn't always stop you from being able to buy a property. You can't decide or self-diagnose yourself on whether your credit is bad. The only way to figure out whether your credit is truly as bad as you think it is to try and buy a property. But you've got to do it the right way. This is why I always say this. If you're trying to buy a property, do not, absolutely do not go to your bank. Your bank, for a number of reasons, has very limited products. Products means mortgages, finance, loans. They have a handful of products that work specifically for them, and they have their criteria that work specifically for them. When people often say, hey TJ, I want to buy a property, but I fear my credit is bad, or I haven't tried because my credit is bad, it's simply because they've gone to their bank, and many people assume, well, it's my bank. They've got a good relationship. They know me. Your bank doesn't know you. You're just a number to your bank. You should absolutely never go to your bank for a mortgage. You should go to a broker. A broker gets paid, number one, to sit down with you and ask you very specific questions, understand your circumstance, who you are, what you've done, why your credit is bad, why your credit score is what it is. And a broker, a good broker, will go to what we call all of market, whole of market, and they will present your case to about 100 different banks. And they would say, my client has bad credit because of this. My client's circumstance is because of this. And out of the 100 banks, about 50 of them will categorically say, no, we cannot work with you because your credit is A, B, C, D. Out of the remaining 50, maybe 30 of them will say, come back to us in 6 months' time when our criteria might have changed. And out of the remaining 20, about 10 of them will say, well, we are happy to work with this person on the condition of this. Okay, why is their credit bad? Okay, they missed a payment. Well, we're happy to wait for 3 months or 6 months for them to rectify it. Stop self-diagnosing yourself. It's the same thing as if you went to Google and you say, I've got a headache. Google is likely to tell you that you've got a terminally ill disease and you've got 6 months left to live. And it's the same thing as trying to self-diagnose yourself when it comes down to a mortgage. Go to a professional whose job, who gets paid to find a creative way for you to buy a property. So can you buy property without having great credit? The likelier answer is yes, then no. Hey guys, if you get any value from this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below.